Today, let's walk through what a serger can and can't do. Welcome, I do sewing and DIY related content, and we are coming up at the end of National Serger Month, so I thought this would be a perfect time to talk about what your serger can and can't do. They can be so useful, but a serger is not a full replacement for your sewing machine. So today we're going to be walking through 3 things it can do and 3 things it can't do to help you better understand this fun tool. So let's go ahead and get started. The first is a serger can finish raw edges beautifully. So this is for cotton materials, for knits, for very thin fabrics, really anything you can think of, a serger will be able to finish that off really nicely. Now a serger can also do different types of stitches that we'll talk about a little bit later, more to the idea of like a rolled hem or just a regular overcast stitch. But either way, a serger is going to be able to finish off those raw edges for you and give you a really professional touch. This is why I absolutely love my serger, is especially if you are making garments or apparel, this is going to give your clothes such a beautiful look on the inside as well as on the outside. And then it also helps with the maintenance, so washing them when you're putting it into the dryer, it will be able to help with that and keep them looking great. Now, a serger is also really good for sewing seams fast. So because of how a serger is set up, it can sew a lot of seams very quickly. So if you are making like an all knit outfit, a lot of the times you can actually do that edge finishing and sewing the seams all in one step, which is a really fun way to just kind of speed through something, especially if you want to make something fast. This is why for me a serger is one of my favorite ways if I'm ever kind of stuck in what I want to sew. I'll make something really quickly with knit because it's a very quick win project and you'll have something really comfortable to make at the end of it. And then, as I hinted at earlier, sergers can do some specialty type hems and stitches. So you could do a 4-thread stitch, you could do a 3-thread overlock stitch, but because they have these different settings, you can actually do different types of hems within there. So you could do a rolled hem, you could do a narrow rolled hem, you can do a lettuce hem. So a lot of different ways you can go about this. I would highly recommend learning more about your serger, what yours can specifically do, and I do have some videos on how to set up your serger. So for example, if you wanted that 4-thread stitch or if you wanted that very narrow rolled hem stitch, this can be really fun for delicate fabrics too. So I actually used this narrow rolled hem for these curtains, which turned out really nice. But you can see here I also did this like lettuce hem where it has that wavy effect because we did this with that knit fabric where I just kind of pulled it a little bit more. So a really fun way to finish off your materials, and all this can be done on your serger. With that said, a serger is not a replacement for a sewing machine. A sewing machine provides so many different options, and especially if you're thinking of something such as sewing on a zipper, whether it's a regular zipper or an invisible zipper, a sewing machine is really what's going to allow you to do that. Now, there are other types of specialty stitches that you can do with your sewing machine, such as sewing in a buttonhole, sewing on a button. These are just things that a serger cannot do. A sewing machine also normally comes with a lot more presser feet so that you can do a lot of the specialty stitches. You can sew on different types of fringe, you can sew on different types of decorative trims onto your fabric. So that sewing machine is still something that is needed. In addition, your serger cannot just do your standard straight stitch. That's not something that comes with most sergers. So if you just want to, sew something, put it together, that's not going to be something that the serger is going to really excel at. Now, quilting gets into an interesting space. I do know that some people do quilt with their serger, especially if they want like a very quick and fast quilt, if they're all maybe squares or rectangles. But a lot of the time with those smaller pieces, it's just not going to hold up as well using your serger because the sewing machine is a little bit better at detailed stitches. So think about sewing on a curve or sewing tight corners. Your sewing machine is going to be a lot better suited for that. When it comes to top stitching, right, that is something that a serger really cannot do. You're not going to get those beautiful top stitch effects. And then your sewing machine normally has a lot more options that you can do for your top stitching than your serger would be able to. So all of these things just sort of come together to show that both of these are not something that can replace the other, but instead they help complement you in your sewing journey. So because of that, I would highly recommend to always look into a serger to see if that's something that can truly help you, but remember, it won't replace your sewing machine. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next. Thanks for watching.